Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Daily Dose. I'm Dr. Lance Garrison. I'm a licensed psychologist specializing in health psychology and behavioral medicine, and I'm Dean for the College of Professional Psychology at the Chicago School. Now, there's this quiet paradox that lies at the heart of mindfulness, and it's the idea of non-doing. Now, that doesn't mean being passive. It's not about being lazy. It's not about checking out. Actually, quite the contrary. Non-doing takes courage. It takes clarity. And yes, it even takes energy. Because in a world that constantly pushes us to do more and to go faster and to check that next box, it actually takes strength to pause and simply be in the moment. You see, non-doing isn't about removing yourself from life. It's actually about entering it more fully, not as someone who's caught up in the spin of to-do lists, but as someone who is anchored fully in awareness, still, even while moving. And this kind of presence doesn't always look like sitting cross-legged in silence. It can show up in the middle of your workday. It can show up in the way you fold your laundry, or sip your coffee, or even walking from one room to the next. Making time for non-doing isn't easy, especially when the demands of life keep tapping you on the shoulder. But non-doing, paradoxically, can help us get even more done in our lives. And not just more, but actually better, with more care, with more connection, with more meaning. At the highest levels of performance, whether it's in dance or in sports or music and craft, there are these fleeting, luminous moments where effort just feels like it disappears, where everything flows. That's actually non-doing too. Years of discipline, of repetition, of showing up, they can culminate in something that goes beyond technique, a kind of effortless activity where the mind and the body are moving as one, where thought doesn't need to command. Because understanding actually lives in the bones when we do that. And when we witness this, when we feel this, we're moved and we're lifted. And this is the art of being. And every one of us, in our own way, can touch it. We can touch it in how we parent, and how we speak to a friend, and how we listen. Thoreau once wrote, "To affect the quality of the day, that is the highest of arts." And Martha Graham, the great dancer and choreographer, said, "All that is important in this one moment in movement, make the movement vital and worth living. Don't let it slip away unnoticed and unused." That's the heart of non-doing. It's letting life unfold without forcing, without rushing, without needing it to be anything other than it is. And meditation at its core is the practice of this. Not trying to make things perfect, not striving to do things perfectly, but resting in the truth that things already are perfectly what they are. When we sit, when we breathe, when we return to this moment, we're training in non-doing. Again, not to escape life, but to meet it as it is fully. Because in the stream bed of mindfulness, each moment flows into the next. Not rushed, not delayed, just alive. Effortless, essential, and yours. Until next time, be well.